we're almost there. So this is number 6, and this is speaking directly to what Alissa Slotkin, by the way, what she did. Security service fracture, defections among police, military, or intelligence eliminate the regime's reinforcement capability. Do you guys happen to believe that maybe they are getting very close to the transfer of authority where the incumbent concedes or is forced out, the counter elite assumes office with immediate diplomatic recognition, which they cannot do if Trump has control of the military and the police forces, right?
Yep.
But there's 2 things we need to remember here. Number 1, we watched Trump go through having charges filed, having all of these complaints and revised complaints filed over the things that he said on January 6th. Then you have these people in our Congress making this video. Number 2, you have to pay attention to their language. These are CIA people, and think back to the Intel 51 and think back to the language that they use. Just like they didn't tell you that the laptop was Russian disinformation. They just told you it had all the classic hallmarks of Russian disinformation, and then went on for like 2 pages to tell you all about their experience and the things that they see and how it is that they know this. Even though they only told you it had the hallmarks, they're doing the exact same thing here. They're telling them exactly what every person in the military knows, which is you don't obey an unlawful order. But then they're telling you also, they've taken it a step further than they did with the Intel 51, which shows their desperation, because they even say this administration, and they refer to Trump and this administration. So the people that are listening to them and value what they're saying are thinking, as these words are coming out of their mouth, that the orders that Donald Trump is giving them are unlawful and they cannot obey them.
You mean like this person? Are these folks? I got you. I got you now.
Chicago mission. Would you defy orders?
Absolutely. I would definitely say no.
Tell me why.
I mean, I'm not going to go against my community members, my family, and my culture, my neighbors.
You are both members of the National Guard. You don't want to see your fellow soldiers in your city.
No.
I think a lot of Americans would be shocked to hear that.
I mean, I wish that Americans would talk to other National Guard members, because all of my soldiers do not want to be activated and are scared, and their families are in hiding.
Are you surprised more people haven't spoken out?
I am a little surprised, but after speaking out, I understand why no one wants to do it.
We were trained to stand up for what we believe in and stand up for the American people, the Constitution. It's crazy because I figured other people would speak out right now, and it's crazy to think, oh wow, you know, it needs to be us.
That is the bastardization of the military that Obama and Biden did on purpose. That is the bastardization. That is exactly what Pete Hegseth is ripping out root and branch from the Department of War. You were never taught any of that. You were taught that you follow lawful orders. You were taught your chain of command. You swore an oath when you put your hand on a Bible, and that oath never said at all anywhere in there that you don't want to be deployed to your own community. As a matter of fact, it says in your oath, all enemies foreign and domestic, you potatoes.
But remember, you cannot complete the color revolution without completely changing the meaning of the word democracy, which has already been taking place. And you have to realize that these same people that are calling Donald Trump fascists and calling Trump supporters fascists and, you know, Nazi sympathizers and all of these things are the same people that want to literally overthrow an democratically elected president of the United States of America.
I mean, I think SK just hammered it. She just nailed it. She just nailed it.